All right, I'm in the Extreme Hills tournament. I'm in the weekend round of the Ricky division. I'm in my 77 account, so I'm in my my main Ricky account. Seeing if I can get it done. My odds are grim. I think coming into this, there was 231s, a 30, 231s, a 30, a 29, 228s, and I came in as the top 27. So I don't have tiebreakers, and if I want to have any shot, I'm going to have to shoot a 32. And that's only assuming that nobody else shoots a 32 that was up above there. So my my chances are grim. We'll see how it goes. Some of these holes I have down and some of them I'm still thinking around with. It all really boils down for me to the par four. So if I can catch, and hole number one is the toughest of the par fours. So if I can do good on the par fours, I can at least put myself in a position. But if I don't execute on the par fours, I'm in deep brown stuff. I know what the holes are. I remember, so I'm just going to go out and play. Just going to play. Let's think about this. I'm going to take this ball right here. Try and cut the wind down just a bit. Not that the wind is really that big of a deal, but anything we can cut down, let's cut it down. I'm doing 20% on the drive and 10% to the cup. I mean, I can actually do a little bit more on the drive. If I hit anything to the left, I'm in trouble. I'm in the sand. If I hit anything to the right, I'm good. If I hit perfect, I'm good. I could pick up a one ring great to the left and still be good on the drive, but I'm trying to get to the top of the mound. So it's close. So the key is let's not hit anything to the left. How about that? 1.5 backspin. You see my ball guide straight, and then if I move it over, it curls over a little. So that means if I hit it straight, 2, I'm doing 20%, so it's 2.8. I'm going to just do a 3-ring pull. Try and hit it perfect. Hitting it perfect. Just trying to get as close up here as I can get without ending up in the sand. And it'll roll back a little. Good. That's good. If you hit it to the right, it'll catch that hill a little bit more and it'll roll down. Roll down, 10% to the cup, max backspin, trying to follow my tail. Now this is the way it's been going this week. If I catch it great to the right or a perfect, I got serious opportunities for it to go in. But if I catch it great to the left, there's no way it's going to go in. So I need to hit it perfect. El perfecto. I don't think they got past the trees. They may be able to hit it over from there. Yeah, they did. Just barely. Just barely. Okay, so it's 2.5. It's going to be 275. At mid club divided by 1.2. So it's 2.3 rings. There's 1, 2, 3. Try and catch it perfect. Ah, great to the left. That means it'll automatically miss. Just great to the left. A great to the right and a perfect will go in the hole. A great to the right will be barely on that edge, but it'll roll in, and a perfect will go in, but not a great to the left. That was my problem earlier today. I played my practice account, and I didn't do bad. I was just going out there. I was really working on elevations, trying to get. There's still a few holes I'm trying to dial my elevation stuff in on. And the deal is that if you don't hit perfect, it's hard to dial in your elevations. And I'm just like right off the cup. I mean, I'm close. I believe that my numbers are good, but I don't know because I just couldn't catch any perfects earlier. Couldn't catch a perfect. Made a couple shots. I picked up 3. 27's not going to get it done. Of the par 4s, this is the one that I'm having the most. I mean, if I hit it perfect, I'm in the hole. But it is definitely in my opinion, the harder. Well, they all have their own issues. There's nothing easy about any of these par 4s. But this one here, you have to hit from distance and you have to hit perfect. The other ones, you can get up there where you can get into chipping range and you can give yourself a much better look at it. But that's just a matter of not hitting perfect. It was an error between my stylus and my touchscreen. Maybe I need a cup of coffee. It's like 8:30 at night. I'm playing later because and this is the very next hole. So let's take a really good look at it. So this is what our next hole is. No, this is not the next hole. What am I thinking? That will be a hole, but not the next hole. Good luck. Next hole, Grizzly, Quasar. I need a 3 side spin, 1 power ball. Do I have a 3 side spin, 1 power ball? Do I have? Is there such a thing? That's a 5 power ball. That's a 5 power ball. What am I thinking? Bobble. 2 power. I don't think I have any. I don't think I have anything that's 1. Maybe. I have anything that's 1 power? And I don't think I have anything. So Quasar it is. Grizzly. Grizzly. It's max backspin. Excuse me, max right hand side spin. 1.25 top spin. I'm 2 rings off the transitional surface and I'm doing a plus 15%. And I'm still not 100% sure about the 15%, but it's like right there. If I could hit it perfect, I would know. At least have a better idea. Max 1 1/4. Right at the cup. 2.6. It's 3 rings. It's a perfect 3-ring pool. There's 3 rings. Oh my God. Piss off. That was not well played. That was well played to the left. I really like to do that rough bump right there, but I just can't seem to get enough side spin to bring me over to the hole. And it's running out a little bit more than it looks like, so close. They probably wish they'd have hit it perfect too instead of great to the right. Great to the left, great to the right. It's not unlucky. You hit it great to the right, dude. It's not unlucky for me either. I hit it great to the left. That's how it works. If you don't hit it perfect, it's not gonna go where you wanted it to. That's how it works. I never can understand when. Now I'll tell you, like there are some times when it swirls the cup 3 times and then bounces out. That wasn't unlucky. That was BS. But that is unlucky. When it hits the flagpole and goes halfway in the hole and then bounces out, that's BS. But you can count that as unlucky. But when you hit it great to the left or the right, that's not really unlucky. Good luck in the tournament. All right, hole number 3. Hole number 3. I'm not even going to go look at holes. I'm just going to play them. I'm going to take an extra mile, and I'm taking a power 5 ball. I really want to take a present ball. I am going to go look at it. Maybe I just need to go slow, just go look at holes. Greenberg Slopes, hole number 2. Take a look at it and just get it in my mind. All right. This is the only one of the par 3s I have not hit, or par 5s that I have not hit an Albion all week. So maybe I'll get, maybe I can pick up the Albie here. I'm like right on it. And part of the deal is that once again, I've hit, haven't hit perfect going into the cup. Can't expect it to go in if you're not hitting perfect. And the other thing is that with my prox account, I'm having to hit with a different ball, and it's putting me in a different elevation. I'm at like 25% elevation with my prox account, and I'm at 30% elevation with this account. And it's so far down the hill that it's hard for me to make the adjustments. And this has been a recurring thing all day. I think in my auto account, every single hole I had that where it popped up opponent disconnect. Every single hole. Of course, it's either my problem or my opponent's problem because Playdemic has a perfect system. It's never Playdemic's problem. All right. Let's go down here and get an Albie. 30% to the cup. It's one shot at a time, though. I got to get through the drive before I can start focusing on the second shot. It's very easy on anything to the right to run out of fairway, just like my opponent. Or if you hit it 2 rings great to the left, that bunker sticks out into the fairway there. It's super easy to get caught up in that bunker. I want to go straight up the fairway, 3-9. It's about 2 rings. I'm going to push the power back in it. Isn't it perfect? I want to get in front of those moguls. All the way up there to that top one. All right, that should be in the 30% range. I am way up there. My opponent has a really good shot from here with that Nirvana. I'm not sure where they're at in their club, but they must be pretty close to max. They did not adjust for the wind. And this is running in a little fast. Actually, that great to the left might have helped them. That was a 2-ring great to the left. Okay, 30% times the wind. 2.8. Where am I at in my club? I am right at max. So it's 3.62 rings. 3.62 rings. Let's try and hit it perfect. Oh, the F word almost came out of my mouth. Did you hear that? That right there is a prime example of how my luck is going. I hit it great to the right. Almost went in the hole. A little too fast. And that really was not going that fast. But I guess it was going just a little too fast. That is how my luck has been going. I nailed it in the qualifying round, and it's just been going downhill since then. I peaked in the qualifying round, so still got lots of holes left. I can still pick it up. I need to pick up. I'd like to come into the back nine with a -15. At least give myself an opportunity to get a really good round going. I'm going to need to shoot better than a 30. I really think it'll be 32. And it could be higher than that. I have no idea because I haven't looked up at the top. But I don't want to put all the pressure on the back nine. I'd really like to at least come in with a -15. So I'm going to have to pick up 3. And there's 2 par 4s in this next hole. So this next hole is going to be super important that I pick up the hole-in-one on this next hole. I need to get some kind of magic going. Good luck. I'm going to take a sniper and a kingmaker. And from where I'm at, I need the kingmaker because I need the side spin. I was hitting a little bit farther back, and I've moved my shot up. And since I've moved my shot up, it's not the deal is I'm just not hitting perfect. I've moved my shot up into a better spot so I don't have to contend with the sand. And I haven't hit it perfect since I moved it up. But I'm going to hit it perfect right here. I tell you what, I'm hitting it perfect right here, right now, and I'm going to make a hole-in-one. And we're going to get this ball rolling. I'm not even bringing my putter. That's it. I declared it. I'm not bringing my putter. I hit this perfect. It's going in the hole. It's 2.8. It's 3.4 rings. All I need to do is hit this perfect and it goes in the hole. Hitting it perfect. In the hole. Get in the hole, ball. Let's get this ball rolling. There you go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That's it. That's the look. Woo! That's what I'm talking about right there. Finally getting some magic. Got so excited I dropped my glass. Yes, I wear glasses, and I am blinder than a bat. That's why I used to play with my phone. I was working out on the road, and I play with my phone. I don't even know how the hell I saw the screen. I won a lot of tournaments playing with my phone, but I have no idea how I did it. I try and play with my phone now. I don't even play on my phone. My nephew asks me all the time. I work with my nephew, and he's like, how come you don't play when we're out and taking a break and stuff? I'm like, I can't play on my phone anymore. I'll go in and open up chess, but that's about it. All right. Now this next hole is absolutely key. Absolutely key. And the key thing is I need to hit perfect. Just a bit outside. Good luck in the tournament. All right, hole number 5. I need to go look at this hole. I want to get it firmly in my mind exactly what it is I'm playing here, just so that I have it. Hole number 5 is Eagle Peak. Hole number 5. All right. All right, Power 5 ball. I'm using I was using, but I think I'm out of them now. I was using a rock. I was using a ball that had a little more side spin. Taking my rock. I think I'm out of those rock balls. I only have one of them left. It's 3 side spin. 1 wind resistance. What Power 5 ball do I have that I've got more than? That's only 1 side spin. Prestige balls. It's 4 power. Origin ball. 4 power. Do I have any other 5 power balls? I think I might be out. All right, I'm going to take a rock. Yeah, man. I'll take a rock. I'm taking my rock. Taking the rock and the rock. Here we go. Need to hit this perfect. Now I have more room on the right-hand side than I do on the left. So if I catch a 1 ring great, if I catch a 1 or a 2 ring great to the right, or a perfect, I'm in good shape. But if I hit anything else, I could be in a spot of bother. I really don't have any room at all on the left. And I'm giving myself more room on the right so that my curl can become effective. So I'm moving the ball farther to the left so that I give my ball more room for the curl. Okay, the wind's going to push me. The wind's going to push me out into this direction. Got 2 rings off. I'm going to put just a little bit of overpower and a little bit of curl. Hit it 1 ring great to the right. It's a little farther away than I'd like to be, but I could put a little bit more overpower on there and try and blast up on the green, but I'm trying to put the least amount of overpower I can put on it. What I should be using right here, and it's my error, what I should be using right here is an Apocalypse. It gives me just a titch more distance, but it gives me more topspin. So if I hit the ball perfect, 1 ring great to the right, 1 ring great to the left, I'll actually end up on the green because it's got more topspin. The deal is I've played so little with my Apocalypse, I'm just not used to playing with it. And we're so deep into the tournament right now, I just don't have confidence in that shot, even though it's just another club. I've taken that shot all week long with my rock. And so this shot right down here, though, is not a gimme. And I have missed this shot on numerous occasions. It feels like I've missed it more than I've made it. It's probably sad. It's probably about 50-50, but it's not a gimme by any stretch of the imagination. All right. Isn't it perfect? Get in the hole. Get in the hole. You fucking rat bastard son of a bitch. Arrgh! Man, from where I was at, I've taken that chip shot from that distance thousands of times. And the wind there, I was halfway through the right-hand side of the cup and counting half the cup as 4 miles per hour of wind. I should have put me a perfect in the hole or a great to the right in the hole, and missing completely on a great to the left. That is depressing. That is depressing. All right, I can pick it up on hole number 6. I can get the Albie on hole number 6. I've picked up the Albie on hole number 6 this week, and I'm going to pick it up again right now. Get back on track. Still have plenty. I feel good on all 4 of the holes that are coming up. I feel like I have not hit a hole-in-one on hole number 7 this week, but I have been right there, and I feel like I've got a hole-in-one is coming. I have hit the Albie on 6 and 9 this week, and 8 has been probably 75%. All right. Good luck in the tournament. That hole was not. Oh. And that's a hole like that right there. That's a losing deal right there. You've got to pick those shots up if you're trying to win. You can't be laying down on those. Kingmaker. Actually, I don't even think I have enough. Do I have enough of those? I could bring that ball right there and cut the wind down just a little. I think that's what I'll do. Just roll through those summit balls. Hole number 6. Okay, I'm doing +9. I'm doing max backspin at the +9 mark on my ball. I'm doing maybe 2 left-hand side spin, and I'm rubbing up against the nubs on the left-hand side. I know there's a lot of stuff here, but I want to make sure that I want to be able to start off in the center, but I don't need to have any curl of significance on the ball. But I do need to rub up against the nubs, so if I do hit a great to the right, the ball's still going to go to the left. If you don't put any curl on it at all, even just rubbing up against the nubs, even if you hit it great to the right, the ball came in from the right going to the left. And so even if you hit it great to the right, it's still going to the left. What it's doing is it's going back to the perfect. So if you didn't put anything on it at all and you hit it perfect, and then if you rev up against the nubs and you hit it great to the right, it'll end up in almost exactly the same spot. And I have lots of room on the left. My opponent is in a bad spot. I used to only play up to that point. I'm going to go +9. I'm going to be dead center. Max backspin. Some right-hand side spin. I guess all of it. 2-3. I'm doing 10% to the cup. So 2-6. Or 10% on the drive. And then I'm just going to rub against the nubs. Hit it perfect. And I hit an Albie here doing a +20%. At the start of the week, I was doing a +10, and I'm going to go back to the +10 because the last few shots that I've taken today in my odd account, I came in and I ended up on the right-hand side like I overpulled. So win first, 2.5. It's 2.75, 2 3/4 rings. 2 3/4 rings. I actually came in too fast on one of them. Oh, that was anticipation on my part. Anticipation. That was a piss poor setup. I got a little gun shy there because I came in earlier today and I put my ball guide right where I've been putting it, and it actually went right over the cup. And then I had another one perfect, and it was way to the right, like I overpulled it. See if my opponent can get in. I was being real quiet for him. The guy had the quiet sign up, or the gal. And they eyeballed the wind and they got it wrong. That's what happens when you eyeball it. I have no clue how people eyeball. The deal is that you can eyeball it and you can make them. I have my buddy Scooby. He eyeballs the wind. And you can make it in. It's not that you can't make it in by eyeballing it, but just like consistency wise, using the wind ring method is a proven technique. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, what hole are we on? We're on hole number 7. Hole number 7 is a grizzly and a kingmaker. Grizzly, kingmaker. I need that side spin. It's 1.35. I'm doing a massive wind adjustment here. I'm doing such a big wind adjustment, I'm not even going to tell you what I'm doing. All right, I'm doing a 35% wind adjustment. And it's where I'm at in my club. I keep ending up to the right, so I'm aiming right at it, and I'm hitting perfect shots coming in, and I'm still ending up to the right, so I'm making a bigger wind adjustment. And the wind's going from the left to the right. And it's not really as much to do with the wind as it's whenever you put backspin, okay, the terrain down here is sloped. And when you have backspin, like you can practice this. Next time you're out playing with your friends, go out on some course where it's absolutely flat and put backspin on a club and then put side spin. And what happens is that it'll go farther to the, let's say you put on right hand side spin. It'll go, especially if you put on a lot of backspin, it'll go farther to the right because each successive bounce, the backspin, and I've seen several people hit hole-in-ones from over there today. That spot is money. And I have no idea. No idea. I think next time I get this hole in a tournament, I'm going to play it from over there. And that is not my type of shot. I don't like putting sand into play. And I'm going to go right on the outside of the cup. It's 2.5. It's 3.4 rings. So I'm not only doing a 35%, but I'm on the left-hand side of the cup. Hitting it perfect. I've hit it into this hole a bunch of times perfect, and I cannot seem to get my adjustment right. Close. Good luck in the tournament. All right, hole number 8. I'm not even going to go look. I just know. I know. I'm taking the number 1. I'm taking a present ball. We're going to have to pick up these next 2 holes just to have any shot. I need to go into the back 9 with a minus 15, so I'm going to have to end Eagle Albie. There's just no two ways about it. So let's go get the Eagle right here, and then we'll go get the Albie on hole number 9. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to fire off a monster backside no matter what, even if I shoot a 15 on the front. But I definitely have to get these next 2 holes. Need to wake up. Need to go get coffee. I need to go get a cup of coffee. Get in my chill mode. Maybe I should put some music on. Set the mood. It's 4-4, so that's a 2-ring pull, and I'm actually doing a little over. That puts me about a ring into power. Hitting it perfect. Let's see if I got it right. All right, I gave myself the chip up shot, and I'm getting some lag here. This hole right here is the laggiest hole in this entire freaking tournament. Every single time I played this hole this week, I've gotten lag. And this is like hole number 5. This is no gimme chip. See if they can get it done with a quasar. That's the sand side. Depends on how they adjusted their wind. Clipped. I was shooting from down here. I actually caught one of these earlier today, and I shot from down here, and I was taking off 15%, but I should have took off 20. Okay, and from this distance, I split the difference. Hitting it perfect. Let's see if I can get this one in. I got the last one perfect and missed by a mile in the hole. All right, so that puts me at 14. I've got to pick up hole number 9. I can't come out of the front 9 with less than 15. I played very poorly on the front. That's been so much poorly. It's just I haven't been executing. Put myself in position to pick up some shots and just haven't executed. Every single hole I've been in the right spot to pick up a shot, and I haven't executed except on 2. So that's 2 out of 8 is bad. That's 25% of the time. I need to be at 50 at least. I'm leaving too much out on the course. Good luck in the tournament. All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm thinking. Let me look at my ball inventory here. I'm taking bag number 1 for sure. One of these balls, the 4 power. I'm going to bring this ball right here. I don't really need the side spin. What I'm really looking for is the wind. I don't think I have anything that's got 3 wind other than that that'll get me over there. But if I used a Kingmaker, let's think here. All right. I'm going to just play the shot the way I've been playing it. Let me get one of those rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Get them chests rolling, roll on. All right, I'm doing 30% to the cup. This is one of those ones that's really hard to dial it in because you're a mile away from your ring set. Numbskull goes first. Grand's 19th hole. Let's check my opponent out. 4,400 games, played in some tournaments. Got a top 10 in one of the 9-hole cups. That's what I'm talking about. The problem with the Kingmaker is that it cuts the wind down just a little bit, and with a Titan with low wind, sometimes I'm just like barely make it over in my practice account because I've been taking this with a Titan in my practice account. But with a Kingmaker, it might not be enough to get over. And actually, from where they hit right there, that good, it would have been better if they could have clipped it. But they do have a shot right there with the Nirvana. Yeah, you'll be okay. You'll be all right. You still got a shot from right there. Don't get depressed when you're in your Nirvana range. I made a lot of shots with my Nirvana. Hit it one ring great to the right. I barely had enough room on the right. Barely. Definitely far out there. That might be in my minimum club. I've been about mid. And I was trying to hit this with a little bit of backspin, but it's not working with the backspin. It wants to run past the hole. So with the backspin, like normally with your Hornet, you can put on like 1, maybe 2 backspin and get right up next to the hole, and it was too much. Well, it wasn't too much. What I'm saying is it was bouncing, and then it was actually bouncing farther than the ball guy was telling it was going to bounce. Man, there's max. I'm at mid club, so it's 2.7 equals divided by 1.75. It's 2 rings. Perfect 2-ring pool. Two rings. Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. You rat bastard. Not enough of a pull. I'm going to change that. I was talking to one of my buddies, Hammer and Hank, for all of you that listen to Hammer and Hank's channel, and they make slight little changes to these holes on the weekend round. So like some adjustments, you have to tweak them on the weekend round. That's why it's super important to pay attention to what's going on and hit a lot of perfects on the front so that you can try and learn from that on the back to make fine-tuning little adjustments. So I'm going to try some different stuff on the back because I did hit some shots perfect on the front and they didn't go in. So if I don't do anything different, I'm going to have the same result. So we'll see. Coming in with a minus 14 on the front is not good. The best I've shot this week was in my qualifying round, which is a minus 16. So that puts me at 30, and 30 is not going to be enough to win. Not with my tiebreaker. So I'm going to have to light it up on the back. Light it up. And the funny thing is that that's not a bad round. That's just not a good round. That's not a round that'll win you a banner. So I'll have to pick that up on the back. I missed 2 of the par 4s. That right there is the deal. Picking up 1 shot and all the par 4s puts you at minus 32. So I put myself in the perfect position on hole number 5 and didn't execute. And hole number 1, I just tanked it. I just didn't hit it perfect. I was in the right spot, just didn't hit it perfect. All right, that was the front 9 of the Extreme Hills Tournament in the weekend round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.